Do you know if Mr. Parker has any other minor children?
He just have one more with his wife.
Okay.
Is that mommy need breaks every now and then. They're
Yeah,
not enough. Lord Jesus, my baby is growing. He need clothes. I buy everything for him. Clothes,
Miss
underclothes.
Harrison, this court's going to call calls number C 225629. This is in the 317th District Court of Jefferson County, Texas, and it's in the interest of Aaron Parker. Miss Harrison and Mr. Parker, please raise your right hands. So help you God.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. You can both put your hands down. Ms. Bronzito, does the state have any other witnesses besides the parties?
Possibly. Uh,
Yes or no, Ms. Bronzito? Do you have any
I
other?
don't think so, Your Honor.
Call your first witness.
Your Honor, this time I would call Miss Harrison. Will you please state your name?
Megan Harrison.
And we are here today to talk about your son, Aaron Parker Jr. Is that correct?
Correct.
And who is his father?
Aaron Parker Sr.
Now, back on April 8th of 2016, there was a court order that ordered him to pay child support in the amount of $220 a month. Is that correct?
Correct. Yes, ma'am.
It also ordered him to pay um, medical support in the amount of $25.
Yes, ma'am.
How is your child covered for health insurance?
Do you hear me?
I did not hear that. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, he's through his through Spinal from the Social Security office. They he have Medicaid through them.
Okay. Do you know if Mr. Parker has any other minor children?
He just have one more with his wife.
Okay. Has Mr. Parker gotten behind in child support a little bit?
Yes, ma'am. Every now and then, when he either lose a job or lay off, that's how that goes.
Yes, ma'am. Your Honor, at this time I would offer the pay record as Exhibit A.
What is that?
Ms. Harrison, I've just placed on the screen a copy of the alleged pay record between you and Mr. Parker. This will show me the payments that have been missed and the payments that have been made. Is it
Yes,
okay
sir.
if I look at this pay record?
Of course.
Thank you, ma'am. Same question, Mr. Parker. May I look at this pay record?
Yes, sir.
State's Exhibit A is admitted and debit.
And at any time since the last court order, has your son gone to live with his father?
No, ma'am.
Has Mr. Parker made you any direct payments to you for child support?
What you mean direct, like cash on hand?
Yes, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Your Honor, I would pass this witness.
Let me call you next week.
I will call Mr. Parker. Will you please state your name?
Aaron Parker.
And are you working right now, Mr. Parker?
Yes, ma'am. I just got a job 5 days ago.
Okay. And where do you work?
Sparkling Image Car Wash.
Do you get paid by the hour?
Yes, ma'am.
How much do you make an hour?
$10 an hour.
Do you work 40 hours a week?
That's what I was supposed to get, but
Okay.
yes, ma'am.
And do you have health insurance available to you?
No, ma'am.
Do you agree that you are a little bit behind on your child support?
Yes, ma'am.
And that the judge will order you to make payments to get that caught up?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, do you claim that you've made any direct payments to Miss Harrison for child support?
No, ma'am.
Your Honor, I pass this witness.
Do you have any additional witnesses?
I do not, Your Honor.
Ms. Harrison, I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Is Aaron receiving benefits through SSI?
Yes, sir.
What is the nature of the child's disability?
ADHD. And they're trying to, he goes to an appointment Monday. They're trying to diagnose if he got autism too. Because ADHD running our family.
You have another child, Mr. Parker. How old is that child?
The child is 7.
Does this case really qualify for an increase in child support, Ms. Brownzito?
Your Honor, it was set at minimum wage, and that was over 3 years ago. So yes, I believe it does.
He makes $2 above minimum wage now, and he has another dependent. Did you do the calculations on this case?
Yes, Your Honor, I believe the calculations show that he should be paying with paying $25 towards medical, he should be paying $305 instead of $220.
Huh. Am I using the wrong calculator? What was your gross monthly, Ms. Brownzito?
1733.33.
Did you give him credit for an additional dependent?
I did not. That makes it 266. 267 actually. 266.71.
Child's receiving benefits. Hey, Mr. Parker, you said that you have a 7-year-old in your household now.
Yes, sir.
How is that child covered under health insurance?
He's under his mother's through her job insurance.
Okay. Okay. Ms. Harrison, is there anything else you think I need to know about this case before I make a ruling?
Yes, sir. Aaron Parker saying he's a good father and everything. He's a good person and everything, you know. But I really wish that he could spend time with his child.
Okay.
Like, but that's why my son has been acting up. He's been talking to me stupid. His daddy don't discipline him. I can't discipline him because he go to private school, and if I discipline him, even if I tap him on his butt, they're gonna try to put CPS in my life that I don't need. My son has been cutting up for about a good 8 months now since his dad been in and out of his life. Like he don't when he's supposed to get him, he don't
Here's the
get him.
problem, Ms. Harrison. Here's the problem. I don't have the authority to tell somebody to be a good parent. All I can do is
He's a good parent. Not to cut you off, sorry, but he's a good parent. Just that, mommy need breaks every now and then. I don't go by the court paperwork like
right.
I supposed to.
I can't force him to exercise visitation, Ms. Harrison. I don't have the ability to do that. I'm sorry.
Okay. That's okay.
That's kind of it gets more into a moral issue than it is a legal issue. And unfortunately, I have a hard enough time with the legal issues without trying to put
Can
my
I ask you
issues on
this?
somebody else.
Is there any way that someone can mail me my paperwork showing the rights of the visitation and stuff? Because I know it's old. I haven't had none since 2016.
You can make that request to the Attorney General's office, or you can contact the District Clerk's office in Jefferson County and get that on your own. Either of
Okay.
those 2 ways should be able to get you that copy of that old order.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Parker, is there anything else you think I need to know about this case before I make a ruling?
No, sir.
All right, I'm gonna find that there has been a material substantial change of circumstance. Yeah, you're right at the line, Ms. Brownzito. It's 20% by $1. Is basically what you got. So I'm gonna increase the child support to $265 a month. I'm gonna leave the medical support at $25 a month. Those
Man,
payments
that's still not enough, Lord Jesus. My baby is growing. He need clothes. I buy everything for him. Clothes,
Ms.
underclothes.
Harrison, Ms. Harrison, I asked you if there was anything else that you needed to tell me before I made a ruling. You said you were fine. So now I'm making my ruling. Is there anything
Okay.
else you need to tell me?
I mean, I thought it was gonna be a little more because I need help with the money for my son.
I'm ordering max child support that I'm allowed to order under the law, Miss Harris.
Okay, because I know he got another child to take care of too. So okay,
Right.
I gotta.
And he only makes $10 an hour. And he's only
Yeah,
been
and he need money for himself, and he got his own house. He have to pay his bills, so I can understand that.
and he just started the job 5 days ago.
Yeah, he works. That's one thing about him. He works.
265 child support, 25 medical support beginning May 1st, 2024. Judgment will be granted as of February the 9th of 2024. Mr. Parker is behind child support, the amount of $2,667.02. $554.43. Ms. Harrison, please don't interrupt me again while I'm trying to make my ruling.
Yes, sir.
The child support judgment will be paid back at a rate of $30 a month and the medical support at $10 a month. Those payments beginning May 1st of 2024. Court cost by Mr. Parker, but I'll give him until October 31st of 2024 to pay my court costs. Ms. Brown-Zito, did the state of Texas hear all the terms and conditions of my court order?
So the medical support judgment is $554.43.
That's what your pay record showed as of February.
I'm just verifying, Your Honor.
Is that right?
That's what I see too.
Okay.
And that was at a rate of $10, paid back at a rate of $10.
Yes, ma'am. Ms. Harrison, Mr. Parker, what's going to happen now is Ms. Brown-Zito's office is going to send me an order. As long as it matches what I said here today, I'm going to sign it, get it back to them. Then they're going to make a copy of it and send it to each of you, okay?
Yes, sir.
I wish you both the best of luck.